What if the greatest concept album in rock history wasn't born out of a studio session but out of absolute hatred for the audience? On July 6, 1977, Pink Floyd was playing to 80,000 screaming fans, but bassist Roger Waters didn't feel loved. He felt like he was locked in a cage with wild animals. And then he snapped. It was the final night of the In the Flesh tour, promoting the Animals album. The stadiums had gotten massive, the crowds were drunk, and fireworks were exploding in the stands. For a band that built their reputation on quiet, atmospheric space rock, this environment was a nightmare. Roger Waters was growing increasingly furious. He felt the audience wasn't even listening to the music anymore. They were just there for the spectacle, treating the concert like a chaotic football match. Down in the very front row, one teenage fan was screaming at the top of his lungs, trying to climb the security barrier, completely ignoring the performance. During the quiet acoustic intro of Pigs on the Wing, Roger finally reached his limit. He stopped playing, walked over to the edge of the stage, beckoned the fan closer and spat directly into his face. It was a shocking, disgusting gesture that stunned the crew who saw it. The show finished, but the damage was done. Later that night, back in his hotel room, the adrenaline faded and depression set in. Roger Waters wasn't proud of what he did. He was horrified by his own anger. He realized that a massive, invisible barrier had grown between him and the people who bought his records. He told a friend that he wished he could build a physical giant wall on stage between the band and the audience just so he could feel safe. That twisted, defensive thought was the exact moment the seed for the wall was planted. Roger went back to London and locked himself away. He took that feeling of isolation, the idea of a man building a psychological wall brick by brick to protect himself from the world, and turned it into a 26-song rock opera. Songs like In the Flesh directly recreate the aggressive, hostile stadium atmosphere of that 1977 tour. The fan who got spat on didn't just witness a meltdown, he accidentally became the catalyst for characters like Pink and anthems like Comfortably Numb. When Pink Floyd finally toured the wall in 1980, they did exactly what Roger envisioned. They built a literal 31-foot-tall cardboard wall across the stage during the show, completely hiding the band from the crowd. One bad moment of raw human rage that ended up creating a legendary album.